December has arrived, and for anyone living on Social Security, this month carries more importance than almost any other time of the year. Prices are still high, Medicare costs are changing again, and many seniors are watching their budgets more carefully than ever. And on top of that, December is one of those months where the payment schedule shifts, which means your deposit may not land when you normally expect it. But there's something even bigger happening this month, an update that affects every senior differently. Some people will feel a noticeable change in their benefits, while others may barely see any difference at all. This gap is larger than most people realize, and I'll explain exactly why in the middle of this video. In today's update, I'm going to walk you through the December payment schedule, the early deposits, the new COLA increase, and how all of these changes will affect your check in the simplest way possible. Let's get started. Payment shifts. Why two payments? Appear. December is one of those months where the Social Security payment schedule can look confusing, especially for people who receive SSI. Many seniors see two deposits close together and wonder whether it's a bonus or some kind of special holiday payment. But the truth is much simpler, and once you understand the rule behind it, everything makes perfect sense. SSI, Supplemental Security Income, always follows the same rule. Payments are made on the first day of each month. However, if the first day falls on a weekend or a federal holiday, the payment is sent early, on the last business day before that date. This rule exists so that people who rely on their benefits do not have to wait longer than normal. Now let's look at December and January of this cycle. January 1st is always a federal holiday. Because of that, the January 2026 SSI payment will arrive early, on December 31st, 2025. This early deposit is what causes the confusion. When people see an additional payment at the end of December, they assume it's extra money, but it is not. It is simply January's payment arriving one day early. So in December, an SSI recipient has their regular December payment, which arrives on December 1st since it's a Monday. Their January payment, which comes on December 31st because of the holiday. This creates the appearance of two checks in 1 month, but nothing extra is being given. It is just the normal payment schedule shifting because of how the calendar falls. Every year, thousands of people on social media mistakenly claim there's a bonus or special holiday check. But these posts are incorrect. The Social Security Administration does not send holiday bonuses, surprise payments, or special gifts. Whenever you see two payments close together, it is always because the next month's payment was moved earlier due to a weekend or a holiday. Understanding this rule helps you plan ahead and avoid stress. It also keeps you from falling for online rumors or misinformation. And most importantly, it ensures you know exactly what to expect as the month ends and the new year begins. December 2025 Social Security Payment Schedule. Now that we've cleared up why some people see two SSI payments, let's walk through the complete December 2025 Social Security payment schedule. Different people receive payments on different days, depending on what type of benefit they get and when they first applied for Social Security. This breakdown will help you understand exactly when your deposit should arrive. 1. SSI payments. SSI recipients always receive their payment on the first of the month, unless it falls on a weekend or holiday. In December 2025, the first falls on a Monday, so SSI payments arrive as normal on December 1st. Then, on December 31st, SSI recipients will receive their January 2026 payment early because January 1st is a federal holiday. Second, people who receive both Social Security and SSI. If you get both SSI and regular Social Security, your Social Security benefit does not arrive with your SSI. Instead, your Social Security retirement or disability benefit arrives on a different schedule, usually on the 3rd of the month if you qualified before May 1997. 3. Pre-1997 rule. Anyone who started receiving Social Security before May 1997 is paid on December 3rd, regardless of their birthday. This group includes many long-time retirees and individuals who receive benefits while living outside the United States or whose state pays their Medicare premiums. Fourth, birthday-based payment groups. For everyone else who gets Social Security retirement or disability benefits, Your payment date depends on the day of the month you were born. Birthday 1st to 10th, paid on the second Wednesday, which is December 10th, 2025. Birthday 11th to 20th, paid on the third Wednesday, which is December 17th, 2025. Birthday 21st to 31st, paid on the fourth Wednesday, which is December 24th, 2025, which falls on Christmas Eve. Many seniors appreciate this earlier deposit during the holidays. 5. Direct Express timing. If you use a Direct Express card, your funds normally load the same day the payment is released. Most banks deposit benefits around midnight Eastern Time, though timing varies slightly depending on your financial institution. With this schedule, you can plan your month confidently. December can feel complicated, but once you know your group, your payment date is always predictable. COLA 2026. Explained clearly. Every year, Social Security adjusts benefits to help seniors keep up with rising prices. This adjustment is called the Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA. It's not a bonus or an optional increase. It's a built-in system designed to make sure your Social Security dollars do not lose value when the cost of everyday items goes up. Whether you're paying for groceries, rent, gas, or medical needs, inflation affects everything. That's why COLA is especially important for people living on a fixed income. To understand the 2026 increase better, let's take a quick look back. In 2024, the COLA was 3.2%, which helped many seniors adjust after a period of higher inflation. In 2025, the COLA dropped to 2.5%, reflecting cooling prices nationwide. Now, for 2026, the COLA has been set at 2.8%, slightly higher than last year's increase. It's not a huge jump, but it does give seniors a little more support compared to 2025. Let's look at what that means in real dollars. If your monthly Social Security benefit is around $2,000, a 2.8% increase adds about $56 to your check. If you receive $1,200, your increase will be around $33.60. Everyone's COLA increase is different because it depends on your current benefit amount. To estimate your own raise, simply multiply your current payment by 0.028. This gives you a very close idea of how much your January 2026 payment will increase. SSI recipients will notice their COLA increase slightly earlier. Because January 1st is a federal holiday, the January SSI payment is delivered on December 31st, and that deposit already includes the new 2026 COLA amount. Everyone else receiving Social Security, retirement, survivors, or disability benefits will see the increase arrive on their regular January payment date. One important reminder, while COLA for 2026 is confirmed, Medicare premiums for 2026 are not yet officially announced. Some people see numbers circulating online, but these are often projections or estimates, not real confirmed amounts. Until Medicare publishes the official premium for 2026, it's best not to rely on unofficial figures. This helps avoid confusion and prevents unexpected surprises later. Overall, the COLA increase helps ensure that your benefits continue to keep pace with rising prices, and while the percentage may seem small, it still provides meaningful support as the cost of living changes. Medicare premium changes plus hold harmless. One common frustration seniors experience each year is finding out that their COLA increase doesn't always feel like extra money. The reason is simple. Medicare Part B premiums also tend to rise, and because these premiums are taken directly out of your Social Security check, they reduce the amount you actually receive. As of now, Medicare has not officially released the 2026 Part B premium, so any numbers you see online are only estimates. It's important to remember this because many videos and articles share projected figures as if they are confirmed, which causes confusion. Once Medicare announces the official premium later in the year, seniors will get the exact amount deducted from their Social Security benefits. Here's how Medicare premiums affect your take-home pay. Imagine your COLA increase adds $56 to your monthly benefit. If the Medicare premium increases by, for example, $10, your final increase would only be $46. For someone with a smaller COLA increase, say around $20, A premium increase could take almost the entire raise. This is why many seniors feel like their Social Security check didn't increase at all. Fortunately, the hold harmless rule protects most people from having their Social Security payment reduced because of Medicare premium increases. This rule makes sure your monthly payment cannot go down from one year to the next due to rising Part B costs. For example, if you received $1,500 last year after your premium was deducted, your payment cannot drop below $1,500, even if Medicare premiums rise. This protection helps millions of seniors keep more stability in their budget. However, not everyone is covered under Hold Harmless. The rule does not apply to seniors who are new to Medicare, higher income individuals who pay ERMA surcharges, people who do not have premiums deducted from Social Security, such as some with Medicare Advantage, certain retirees whose coverage is handled differently by their state or employer. For these individuals, a rise in Medicare premiums can directly reduce their take-home Social Security payment. Understanding how Medicare interacts with COLA helps you plan realistically for the new year. Even though your gross benefits may rise, your final deposit is affected by both the COLA increase and any Medicare changes. Knowing what is confirmed and what is not helps avoid unnecessary confusion and gives you a clearer picture of what to expect. Important warnings: scams, My SSA, payment safety. With so many updates happening in December, this is also the time of year when scams become more common. Seniors are often targeted by people pretending to work for Social Security, the IRS, or Medicare. These scams can look very real, so it's important to know what's true and what isn't. First, remember this: there are no Social Security bonus checks, no holiday checks, no special end-of-year deposits. Anytime you see two payments close together, it's simply because January's SSI payment arrives early due to January 1st being a federal holiday. It's not a gift, and it's not extra money. There is also no $2,000 stimulus check coming for 2025. Many videos and social media posts have repeated this rumor, but federal agencies have confirmed no such payments are approved. Nothing is being prepared or sent by the IRS. If something changes in the future, Congress would need to pass a new law, and as of now, no bill exists. Another big warning: Social Security will never call you asking for your Social Security number, bank account information, or personal details. They will never ask for payment, gift cards, wire transfers, or verification codes. If you receive a call, text, or email asking for these things, it is a scam. Hang up immediately and do not respond. To stay safe and informed, the best tool you can use is a My Social Security, My SSA account on the official SSA website. This account lets you check your payments, view your future benefits, confirm your direct deposit information, read your COLA notice, and request documents safely. It gives you full control without needing to call SSA or visit an office. If you need to check a payment, the safest steps are simple. Log into your My SSA account. Look at your scheduled payment date. Wait 3 business days past that date if the payment hasn't arrived. Then call Social Security if necessary. Using official tools protects your identity and keeps your information out of the hands of scammers. Staying aware and cautious ensures your benefits stay safe and gives you peace of mind heading into the new year. What to do if payment is late? Even with a clear payment schedule, delays can still happen. Banks can run slow, holidays can affect processing times, and occasionally the Social Security system itself experiences backlogs. That's why the SSA recommends following a simple rule: wait 3 full business days after your expected payment date before calling them. Many late deposits arrive during that time without needing any action from you. If your payment is still missing after those 3 business days, the next step is to contact Social Security directly. The correct phone number is 1-800-772-1213. They're available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Be prepared for longer hold times during busy months, so calling early in the day often helps. You can also visit your local Social Security office, but starting in January 2025, most services require an appointment. You can schedule one by calling the same number or contacting your local office. As we move toward 2026, this is also a good time to review your information. Make sure your direct deposit details, mailing address, and bank account information are correct. Fixing errors in December is easier than trying to correct something in early January, when offices are busier and processing times are slower. You should also check your upcoming COLA letter when it arrives because it shows your exact new benefit amount and any deductions for Medicare. Now let's take a moment to look at the bigger picture. December can feel overwhelming with shifting payments, rising costs, and constant rumors about stimulus checks or big changes. But despite all that noise, your benefits are still arriving on schedule. The 2026 COLA is confirmed. The SSA has made improvements, and protections like the hold harmless rule help keep your monthly payment stable. As we enter the new year, remember you're not facing these changes alone. Millions of seniors are going through the same challenges, and staying informed helps you feel more confident and prepared. Your benefits matter, and your ability to understand them gives you strength. Thank you for spending time with me today. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and I'll be right here to guide you through every important update in the months ahead.